This is the MLB pregame show, and I'm Matt Vasgersian, and as we draw nearer to the first pitch of Game 1 in the series, we'll give you the latest installment of our Topps Player Spotlight. Steve Cook is in the glow. And not only was he an all-star during the midseason break, but he also shined the brightest out of all the great players in the game as he won the All-Star Game's MVP award. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. With that, here are Terry Collins' New York Mets. Eric, who stands out to you?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Jared Kozart will be on the mound for the series opener. Eric, any thoughts? Striding into the box, Steve Cook, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cook. Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
Line drive to center field. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, that base hit is going to get his hit streak to 6 games now, so he's swinging it.
Fielder,
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Let's go, big dog.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 28 on the season, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Steve Cook strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around.
Cook.
Wheeler gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
No hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. Once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box. And he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. 2 out here and a runner at second. To short, hit hard, taken in by Flores. And this is in the dirt, but Fielder does just what his name implies as he saves an error to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Leading off the inning, Prince Fielder, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop.
Steve Cook will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Taken high and deep to right. Boom, going back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third. The relay throw, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Well, once this ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position.
Steve Cook digs in at the box following a double in his last at-bat that saw him get gunned down trying to turn it into a triple.
And I just don't know what he was thinking going for 3. He just doesn't have the kind of wheels to be that aggressive on the base.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Well, guys, he's one of the best.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. And welcome back to the MLB pregame show as we prepare. From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Anthony Goes will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, anytime you hit over 400 for a 10-game stretch, you're going pretty well. And his last game was a great indication of that.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ballgame.
Yeah, he's all over this pitch. You see it right here. Lines it into left field. Now they've got a man on to start the ball game.
Steve Cook will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, yesterday he just kept things rolling. You know, he's had 8 RBIs in his last 10 games. I got to take that.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. EK, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
7 straight games with a base hit now, and that's a solid week or so of swinging the bat with some authority.
Giancarlo Stanton will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
To the at-bat. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with 1 out in the first, another base hit here to put that first run on the board.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ghost is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He comes in among the National League leaders in batting average, so he's been handling a hot bat all year.
Christian Yelich will dig in now, knowing he'll need to turn it on here down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that batting title. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Fielder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins leave 1. After 1, no. Danny Muno steps in, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely a guy to keep your eye on right now.
One away.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cook is over, and he tucks it away for the 2nd out. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Sure, guys. Some of the things that Xander Bogaerts does at shortstop, absolutely incredible. He's got a ton of speed, allows him to cover ground, arm as good as anybody at the position, and his instincts allow him to get back.
Hey, plays it what now?
Noah Syndergaard set to lead off the 3rd. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
On the ground to 3rd. Cook is up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the center fielder, Anthony.
So stepping in, number 11, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Cook.
Attaboy.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Spoon is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for 3rd. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Come on, big guy.
Giancarlo Stanton stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
And you can bet they'll pitch him carefully with a couple guys on base.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more. Steve Cook will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips foul ground. And big fielder will put this one away to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. Steve Cook will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Nothing. Steve Cook will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
In there, strike one.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Hey, come on, big guy. I need you right now. Hey, need you right here, kid. Drive something.
Here comes the 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. And they got him.
He's out.
Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins.
Let him fly.
Popped high in the air. Muno is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 27.
And guys, a good outing on the mound for the man you see right there, the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really came through with a dominating pitching performance. You see there, 12 strikeouts, and that doesn't even tell the whole story. That was as good as I've ever seen him pitch.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but afternoon baseball now from beautiful Marlins Park in Miami, Florida. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the New York Mets and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Steve Cook comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Marlins, third baseman, Steve Cook.
In there, no balls and a strike. These Mets, EK, as they take the field here today, they're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but at least they're finishing strong. That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Oh, my goodness. This guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
Marcell Ozuna will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Boom, coming on. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He's having a really nice season with the bat, sporting a slugging percentage over 500, so there's a good chance.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Christian Yelich will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
The 0-1 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Boom, ranging back. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And a relay home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
In the end, this will be an RBI single off the wall, but it could have and probably should have been a whole lot more.
Steve Cook will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
It's always big when you get your leadoff guy on to start a game like that because that just wakes up the whole team from the very beginning.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Do you even bother with anything else here?
No, I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
He's out.
The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs here, no base hit. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. At the plate, Glenn Spoon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Hit down the 3rd base line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
Steve Cook will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Steve Cook.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch and let it rip. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. He's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
A swinging bunt to the mound.
You're here.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to 2nd and 3rd with 1 away now.
The right fielder, number 27.
Come on, big guy.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He doubled his last time. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say it.
Christian Yelich will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
Line to the right side. Spoon has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. He'll come home with it, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Victor Calderon stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, what a stop on the slide. To first. He beat it out.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost a remarkable play, but now the potential lead run is aboard at first. Steve Cook steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
There we go, kid.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this is through into right field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
It doesn't take long for him to find some trouble here in the 7th. One pitch in the inning, and he's already got the tying run on base. That could spell trouble.
Marcell Ozuna comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So
runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Spoon giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
yes, you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do.
Runner goes for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 8th inning coming up. Mets out in front, 3-2. Steve Cook has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Hey, it's your turn. Drop him in.
Pomerantz sets. First pitch on the way. Hit high and deep is straight away right field. Spoon looks up. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Marlins win it 5-3. So long from South Florida.
Here. Runners on base. For the Mets.